Yo. You never really knew him? It's weird because, like, I feel like I both know and don't know. For some reason, I feel like I've known he's existed when I was a child. I feel like there was something or some things that I saw with him, but I could not tell you what it was that I actually saw him in. Beyond, as far as in the past few years, it's only been like a random YouTube clip here or there. But like, I do have like some sort of like implanted memory that of nothing except like him existing and me knowing that he existed, but not knowing any details beyond that. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I knew that I had seen him in things, but I can't remember what those things were that I saw him in. Which is really weird. But obviously the other choice of thing to show today would have been Meatloaf dying. But I imagine more people are mourning that than Louis. I could be wrong about that, but I don't know. I feel like Louis is kind of like how we both said. Like I feel like I knew they existed, but I don't know. I feel like he was underappreciated probably in most people's memory. But I could be wrong. I feel like I know him more than I think of Meatloaf, I guess, maybe. I don't know. It's both sad. It's sad for both. But it doesn't really affect me. Like I don't feel affected by it compared to Bob Saget. Like that affected me a bit more, I would say. Not like crazy, but just like, Whereas like the Louis one, it's also and then like they're all sad, right? But it's not like devastating. But that's not to mean it's not for other people. However, click, yes, and click. Robin Williams, yeah, that one was sad too. For sure. The Bob one definitely affects me more than Louis just because it felt like Bob seemed healthy. Like, I don't know what happened. It feels weird. I don't know if that means like drug overdose or something, but that either way. Who is that? He's big in Buddhism. Oh, I've never heard of him. Well, condolences. Okay. I'll admit, I've seen a lot of people on Twitter get this in like 2 guesses today. 2 or 3. And a lot of them have said things like, it's a weird word, or I didn't expect them to do that word, or something like that. So that makes me feel like it's an inappropriate word. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. My immediate thought was penis or pussy. But penis covers more vowels, like normal vowels. And pussy is double S. So I think I'm gonna go with penis. Okay. That is interesting. So it's definitely not the other one. But it does start with P. And there's an I. Another option would have been maybe Pinot. Isn't that like a type of, like a, I don't know. Anyway. Hmm.
Look away from your.
uh, have I ever heard of an apple cream pie? No, I haven't actually. Oh. No, I was gonna say pissy, but there's no S. Damn. I feel like I feel like I want to get in two guesses because I've seen so many people get in two guesses, but I don't know what it would be. Hmm. I mean, the word probably is P and then the letter I, right? Unless it's like P-R-I or something, you know what I mean? A weird and or maybe inappropriate, but I don't know if the inappropriate part is true. Just know people have said it's a weird word. Hmm. E-I. E-I. What else would that be? Even Angel got it in two. Damn. Although Angel had a really good pattern. They had 3 golds in the middle to start, or 3 greens. That makes it a lot easier just to try and get the end notes there. Huh. Hmm. Shit, good song. At least we got that. Wondering if it's P-I or if it's P like R-I or something. Or like P-L-I. Ply. Pride? No. Pride. Hmm. What about like P-I-M Pimmal, Pimmad, Pimmar. No. Pixar. Oh. Is that a crazy? Is that crazy guessing Pixar? Wait, Pixar isn't a word though, right? It's just like a company, right? I don't think that's like a word. Yeah, because doesn't it mean like... I forget what it means. Something to do with animating. Yeah, I don't think Pixar is a real word. But, so if it's like P-I... That's true. That is true. He wouldn't have used something like that in the middle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. What would be a P? I was trying to think of like, I don't know if, I know at one point he mentioned he often used words like ratio and radio to start because it's 3 vowels, but that he doesn't like to always do that, so that's not necessarily what he was doing, but also both of those words have I in the spot where it says I can't be, so probably not. Hmm. P-R-I. Print? No, but that has an N. Privy? That'd be a crazy word. There's no way that's the word. There's no way that that's the word, but that would be cool. Right? Because he would have to already have R-I-V in the middle. And what would he have done to do that? Privy? Privy? I don't think he would have started with the word privy. Oh, you looked it up already? Okay, okay. What about... P-R-I-M... Prism? Prism is an interesting word. You wanted to see if it was dirty or not. See, this would be a cool word, but it has an S, so I can't do that anyway. You won't tell me. Can't do print. Can't do I don't know. I don't even know what you would do to finish this. That isn't like print or privy or prism. Is there using anything? Or pride, but again, can't do that because of the E. Maybe it's not PR then. What about PI? Pine needles. Hit. No, pity is like that. Hissy, but can't do S. Obviously, there's the other one, but can't do S. I was thinking poised, but that's not how that's spelled. Because poised is 6 letters, I think, right? Yeah, and it has an S and an E anyway, so. Though poise in general, that's like another cool starting word to use potentially sometime. I'm starting to think that maybe I just shouldn't go for trying to get the word on the second guess here and just try to reveal letters. I don't know. Imagine if one day this is the end. That would be pussy. Sorry. Paint. Oh, but that's N. Damn. Pale. Lee? I don't think there's a way to finish that works. That's like a, you know, pale like a bucket pale kind of thing. Not like pale my white ass face kind of pale. Different kind of pale. And I'm just like, I don't, something went down the wrong throat there. Something went down the wrong throat. Okay. What other words could be like P-A-I, paint, but again, that doesn't work. P-A-I, paisano. That's not the right. Pain receptors, painful, painy, pain, painter. Nope. I don't think it's pay. What about Pewee? Beauty. That's not a thing. Pluto. There's no I, so obviously that can't be it, but now I'm just trying to think of one that fits. P-A-I Baija. Piff. Fawn? No, I don't know. I can't think of anything. What about Piggy? What about Piggy? No, because why would... No, that can't be it. 2 G's in the middle? No way he would have guessed something with 2 G's in the middle to start. Would have been decent otherwise, though. Purdy. That's definitely a word, right? Yeah, I don't think so. E-I-M... Pimp? Pimpy? Pimpin'. Pikmin. Pillar? Isn't pillar 2 L's though? Hylar. I feel like that is a word. Hylar. Something to do with hair? Maybe? I feel like that wouldn't be what he would find in middle letters, but maybe. Okay, so Pilar might be my second guess. But I don't love it, so. I don't love it. So what about P-I-L? Pillow? Pillar makes you think of Pilaf. Pick'em. Picky. Icky Vicky. Tricky Icky Vicky. Like rice pilaf. I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest. I don't think he would have done these letters, but that is another one, potentially, I guess. So we got Pilar, and we got Picky. What about... I don't think there's anything you can do with a W, really. Pit, Todd, Pitoff, Pitol, Pitol. No, Pistol, but that's too many letters. Pitbull. What about Pib? No, I don't know what that would be. Piggy again, but that's double G's. Pilfer? No, that's too many letters. Duh. Pimp. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe pillar or picky. I don't love it though. I would like... Yeah, I don't... Hidden. Hidon. Hidot. It's like Pidgeot, kind of. Almost. It's almost Pidgeot. Almost. I don't love it though. Pilot. Oh. Now we're talking. Oh, that would have been sick. Ah, that sucks. That sucks because that means this third guess is so unlikely to happen now. All right, pack it up. So it's got to be here or at the end. I'm thinking it has to be in the middle if that's what... just because of that small information that we have from... Angel. Getting 3 green and then 5 green. Feel like he probably had the eye in the middle. So now I'm like, all right, well, all right. I don't know what to do now. Classic song. So, I mean, again, could go back to Privy, but that seems crazy. RI does seem kind of okay, though. Again, Prism doesn't quite get there. Dude, imagine if it was something like, you know, like a PTH, like get owned. Dude, Angel, I'm so sad. I've thought about this guess for a long time. I probably shouldn't have, because knowing that you got 3 greens in the middle of the start, it's probably unlikely you would have done something ILO. So that's been part of the reason why. I did this first guess because people were saying it's a weird word or something. And then after that, then I was like, okay, well, Angel got 3 letters beginning on first guess, and he usually tries to fit in 2 or 3 vowels. So now I'm thinking the I has to be in the middle. If the I's at the end, then what the fuck would that even be? So I'm thinking it's I in the middle, so then that's making me think, oh, P-R-I. Because how else would you do P blank I? There's not really many ways, unless it's like paint, you know? But I already tried an N and the T, so. I can't, and I don't know any other words that would be here. Page, but that's a name, and we have the E already. So, and then pain, obviously can't do that. And I don't know where, like, I don't know what you would do. I guess you could do P-U... You know, like just something... Pussy. With an I. Pussy. Obviously you can't do that because no S, but... Pom... What about Pui? Is Pui... Is that a thing? P-U-F... No. Puffy. Yeah, Puffy. But again, you wouldn't have your first guess be something U-F-F, so... I feel like it's P-R-I. How was your Friday, though, otherwise? P-R-I... But I don't. The problem with this was I don't know what you would end with. P-R-I. I can't do print. Can't do pride. And I could do privy, but again, I wouldn't imagine you would have your guess be R, like something R-I-V to start in your first guess. It could be. I don't know what it would have been. Arrive, but arrive has 2 R's. Arrive, pride. Yeah, I don't know what you would have done. That's why I don't like privy, but it is an option. It would at least help me nail where the I is, probably. Yeah, it would let me nail where the I is. But I would like to hit other letters, potentially, too. Pridey isn't a word. Print. We can't do print. Can't do pride. Can't do prime. Those of the E. Primey, I don't think is a word. Pride. Purid. But then the I is in the wrong spot. Fuck, this is hard. Maybe I just have to go for it. Yeah, maybe I just have to go for it. Like prime, what? Prime can't do prime. What did I have before? Pry. And then prism I can't do because of the S. So it's like it's narrowing down things quite a bit. But it just feels like there's not a ton of options left. Privet. I don't think there's anything with a W like that, right? I just feel like if I get like bodied and it's something like with like the TH to start, that's just mean. That's just mean if that's the case. P-R-I P-R-U-M-I. Prumi. Prude. Prude, but that's E and no I. Again, pride can't do that. Prip. Pimp. Can't do that, but you know, would be funny. Price. Again, can't do because the E. Pricey? Could do pricey, could do privy. I guess it's slight. I think I would rather do pricey over privy just because I don't think you would have had the V in your first guess and have it in that spot. Would it be like, is it not that, like P-R-A-I Painy? Yeah, I had thought about this and then I couldn't think of any words. E-A-I-R Perry? I don't think that's a thing. Paired, but that's not how you spell paired. No. Pat. Pie. It's pie. How you say it if you're Australian. You don't say paint, you say pie. I don't know, I just made that up. I don't think that's how they say that, but it would be useful. Page can't do because it's a name. Paged. Fidget. E-T. Pame. Pazum. Pace. Pacey. The reason that it would be nice to do one of these words is because then I would also knock out the A letter instead of like pricey. Pwide. Twice. It's twice. It's poicey. Paisano. Pi-Fi, Wi-Fi, Pi-Di, 80. Yeah, I don't know. I think I just have to go with. I think I just have to do something like this and just take the pain of definitely not getting it on third guess here. There's no way you did a word like this. Oh. What? God damn it. I get it. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. I understand. I understand. That's funny because I remember writing. There was something I did that was like with a CK, but I don't think I wrote prick. I think it was like picky. Yeah. I wrote picky at one point. I was considering that. Interesting how that works. All right. So you started with a word that was RIC? What did you start with? I'm like curious now, Angel. But there we go. You fucking prick. All right. I'm going to put this bowl back and then probably set up Tetris, I guess. Maybe. Let's keep this tune going. It's a nice tune. Why did the music stop? Why does this happen when I walk away? I swear, this always happens when I walk away. It's like, I swear. Streaming Ninja though, huh? Ninja da. That's a thing. Certainly a thing. Ooh, I just got chilled. Let me moisturize my lips. And then I guess Tetris. Move this over here. I'll also tag the Discord now, I guess, too, because I didn't do that during. I'm curious to. I don't know if Angel may have left already, but if he is here, I'd be curious to know what his first guess was that got him the 3 letters in the middle. Hey, Vicious. What you missed so far was Wordle while eating. It do be cold today. Not wrong about that. Not wrong about that. Alright, let's see if this works first try here. abrupt pause. A little bit of an abrupt pause, but that's because... Oh god. Alright. I gotta unplug, replug. Ugh. Alright, now. There we go. Perfect. Better. Much better. It's the Tetris event. Wow. For Pokemon Legends Arceus. So, I'm expecting this to have some pretty good tunes, not gonna lie. Expecting some pretty good tunes, and maybe... I gotta turn that down for myself, it's kind of loud. Oh. Whew. Well, shall we go? Okay, I will say this. One thing about having this thing here is that I feel like, yeah, I guess I can try that. I feel like that's not blocking it though. Maybe if I do like that. It's weird when it's blocking my mouse because I feel like that makes it harder to understand what's happening. Anyway, I should also probably gunner it up, because that kind of tends to happen during Tetris. I'll stop blinking as much. I also should probably stretch the hands a little bit. We haven't actually done anything yet, so I don't want to do a real stretch break, even though I have at this point been sitting for over an hour. I've pretty much been sitting since a little bit after 5, before the stream started. This stuff. But pro gamer. What even is a rice pilaf? Pilaf? Pilaf. Okay, is there anything I want to do before moving on here? I don't think so. Just maybe tilt that a little that way. That way I see everything. And we play the game. No promises on, ooh, I like the background's good. Background's good, nice and chill. Good art. Now it's all about the music. The UI's looking fine there. It's like, you know, painted kind of style. I like that. So now this is all about the music, sound effects, and the blocks. I like how those numbers are written. Music is quiet. I'll do this. It is very quiet. For funsies. Boom. Kind of almost too calm, in a way. Like very, very calm. It's good, but it is exceptionally calm. No? I'll do this, fuck it. Still early game, it's fine. It's kind of too calm, I'm gonna be honest. A little bit too calm. Damn, still getting targeted after that? Okay. Here it is. Alright. This is unfortunate. I really want to do that. There we go. And this. 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 You can barely hear it. Yeah. That's the thing. It's like really not very loud. I want to do this. Alright, fine, we'll break it up. Like, super, like, I I don't know how I'm supposed to make it louder, really, without, I don't know, it's a weird, it's nice music, it's just that it's almost, like, too calm. Almost a bit too calm. You know? I boosted it a little bit, but yeah, right? That'll stall. I'll do this. This. Do this, open with green. Not really doing anything fancy this time. I'm just kind of playing fairly normal. Orange, blue, red, purple. Let's actually do this side. And this. Do this. Green to open, send it down. Okay, the music has gotten a little more interesting. It's like an actual fight. Hopefully be able to hear that one now at least. This clear. This then. Now we have potential T. I don't like. Yeah, we can do it. Alright, now it's a little sketchy. That'll open though, so that's good. That part's not as good. That part not quite as good. Send this down. If I do this, I set up a T-spin. That's why I did that. Yeah, better music now for sure. Oh, that actually was not what I was intending to do. Okay. Go over here, send down. Sure. Yeah, it doesn't really change anything, that's fine. Use the green. Play it a bit safer. Alright. Could have potentially gone for T-spin type of shit, but decided not to. Okay. Alright, we're fine. Okay. Clear. The coloring is kind of blending in weirdly with the background for me. I don't know how else to describe it beyond that, but it kind of is doing a weird thing there. Go here, here, Boom. I don't know why I did that. That was a bad decision. I need to fix that. Whoa. Almost over-rotated there. Gotta back up a bit. Alright, that's not what I wanted to do. I was gonna be setting up for a T-spin, but it messed itself up, so... I guess. Set up for left side, I suppose. Or no, set up for right side. Oh, right side better. Yeah. Okay. Fine. That's unfortunate. Okay, do this because orange. They didn't let me respond in time. I was gonna square left, orange, right, try to open up. A little slow on my part. I'm actually gonna point this light a little bit further away from me. But, you know, 6th place first game ain't nothing to be too sad about. The music is definitely really quiet though for this, especially the beginning. So on one hand, it means the music is good in the game, like PLA. But the music, well, the battle music fits. Whatever that first song is, I don't know if it's like, I'm guessing it might be sort of the general roaming music in certain areas or something. Because a lot of the game is about exploration and whatnot. Walking around. You do kind of need some ambient type stuff going on. Ambient. Whatever. Not a terrible first game. Not the best, not the worst. Not the best, but not the worst. Yeah. Today was cold. I mean, tomorrow, the next, like, week is gonna be pretty cold, but today was cold. Very cold. Had to make sure to go out and start the car and whatnot. It almost didn't start, which would have been not great. There we go. No. Why you do this? Why you do this? Fail. There goes that triple T-spin that I had been trying to do. Really messed that one up. Man, what's going on here? I get targeted. Fellas. Please, calm down. Peace. Legs. itchy nose. Posture check, all that stuff. Okay. What's going on? I'll do that. Sure, why not? Out of this. Oh, I was a little bit slow. This music makes me want to play slow. That's like half the problem. Makes me feel like I got all the time in the world. Which I kind of do, but I should just... do this because orange will open. Rather do this. Alright, I'll do that then. I have time to open, I think. Fix it and whatnot. Nice and easy. Whoa, that was a cool noise for a KO. Switch to the far left for the... Yeah, that was kind of sounded like the Charizard's cry almost. I think so. Definitely not zooming. But... back to back. Do this because... switch to the other side. Switch to the other side. I'm just gonna go over here. Yeah. Kind of now that means Tetris, so we're good there. Doing okay. Tetris. Wasn't a Tetris, but I just want to clear this stuff before it becomes problematic. You know? Like that. Yeah. Not ideal. We'll open Tetris. That is an unfortunate straight. That was really bad. Unfortunate. 6th place again. Hey, is that actual Leonhardt? Like the YouTube guy? Probably not, right? I wouldn't expect it to. Wait, no, his name has a D in it, I think, right? YouTubing guy. Leonhard. Pokemon. Oh no, it is Leonhardt with just how that's spelled. Suppose there's a world where it was him. Probably not, though. Oh, it's his birthday today? No shot he's playing this on his birthday. Right? No shot. I'm gonna assume that's not him. Okay. I like don't want to play with the gunners, they're like uncomfortable, but I think if I don't, it's gonna be bad, so I don't know. So on OBS, it makes it look like the music is as loud as me, so I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I turned it down slightly. Ugh. Alright, let's just do normal things. Or maybe, like, do T stuff. That might be fun. Might be fun to do. Sure. Not if I started like that, but pretty much the first way to start it. Wait for the square so I can fill in with that. Gotta get rid of all. Clean things up. No, we have the square coming, so let's do it that way. Do it that way. Okay. Boom. That's not a Tetris, so I'm gonna wait so I can do that, and then now it's Tetris. Oh, wrong button. Okay, I guess I just gotta do it this way now. Go. There we go. We're getting a lot of targets here. This way because blue is coming. Right? Please leave me alone. Random people. I would appreciate that. We're gonna get another orange in a moment, so stack it up that way. Still targeting. Okay. Okay. You still here? You still trying to mess? Yes, they is. Yes, they. Okay. Oh! How did they know that I would mess up? How did they? Who told them? Who told them I would flub? Spill the beans. One of you did. One of you must have told them. I don't know who it was. Save this, do this, T-spin. Okay. Do this, do this. I just wanted to keep that thing open, basically, while I was doing all that. Yeah. Still all very ugly. Hold. A little bit better, at least. guess we're changing to the middle. Oh god. I don't like that. Change back to the left. Have to open up this thing. Anyway. E-spin. Then Tetris. Then blue. Then if we had an orange I would have sent it, but we don't, so I can't. This, then this, then great. That is such an unfortunate set of pieces. I have to do that. The stall. That was a good stall. Gotta do that to stall. Nice. Price. Okay. Holy guacamole. Holy guacamole, dude. What the fuck was all of that? God damn. Hellas. Please. Calm down. Damn. Let a man breathe. Okay, alright, well. Pray that I'm on the right side, I guess. Alright, here we go. Okay. Use the square to do it, just gonna be easier that way. Of course it's on that side. Open, open, open. Okay. Yeah, okay. Or no. Go. Yeah, alright. I'll spend it. Do that because that. Here we go. Okay, we're living. God damn. Really did not want me to have a good time. Okay. Whoop. That wasn't a Tetris, that was good of me. I was really slow too, I shouldn't have done that either. That was questionable. Ball. Tetris. That was bad. And I have to fix that. Do that way. There we go. No. Here. Then red. Not where I was putting you, but okay. Orange is coming, so do this orange. Orange to open. Red. Straight. Square here, blue. Is not what I was really hoping for. stalls me some. This will stall me for the straight. Green, because that opens proper. Okay. Yay! I did it! That was what, 3 games or 4 games? Something like that? 9 KOs. Not the best, not the worst. GG. Yeah, this theme is weird. It does get kind of like nice and intense towards the end. The beginning's almost, it kind of reminds me of, not quite exactly like the Animal Crossing one, but it has, the beginning song of this has essences of, like the reason I didn't like the Animal Crossing one is it was too calm all the time, because Animal Crossing music is calming, which doesn't really fit a Battle Royale Tetris thing. And that has that for this at the beginning. Once it gets to, you know, top 5, 10, or what, you know, top 50 and 5, it gets a bit better. The sound effects are fine, they don't bother me. The bricks are okay. The bricks are alright, the squares are decent. Overall, a pretty decent theme. It's like a little, I think this theme would be good for single player mode, I guess. Like, to just kind of chill out. Same with the Animal Crossing one. The bricks are, yeah, the bricks are solid. The bricks are solid, for sure. Boom, 140. Special theme. Oh, okay. Oh shit, we beat Gary Oak. DJ Gary Oak. And we can say that this is Giovanni, but in Hisuian. It's Giovanni. It's Giovanni. Ender Bro. This guy likes Minecraft. A lot of Japanese names, or you know, at least alternate character names. Bruh House. Grayheim. Seuss. At first I thought that said sus. Okay. Wasn't so bad. I want to see if there's new icons. I think I'm gonna do a stretch break, but I don't know if we want to do more Tetris after or not. But I think stretch break Apple, that stuff, probably in the plan. As far as, I don't think I'm definitely not gonna do Tetris the whole stream. So whether we whether we switch games after stretch break now or not is kind of up in the air. I don't really care either way. I think the decent chance that maybe we'll do another like session Sunday or not, I don't know. But I think what we would switch to is probably Picross, or I could see myself doing like not a long amount, but maybe like we do a little bit of Showdown, just cause to go with the Pokemon Tetris, you know, thing of Pokemon Gen 4. Go with that, do like a couple of that maybe. And because it's been a while, I know, I'm sure Vicious is down to see some of that. But then probably Picross after. I just, cause you know, I've streamed every day this week, so. But anyway, all of that to be said, it is stretch time, so take these off. I'm taking off pants. Oh my god. I'll have to switch headsets, of course, here. And I think I'm down to have us watch a video. I was thinking like, oh, I think we'll do a video, and then whether or not it ends before stretch break is over, it won't really matter because I can eat apple while playing Showdown, you know? Kind of do both of that at the same time, so maybe we do a little bit of Showdown. And then Picross. Potentially. Everyday pro streamer. Because then there's like basically there'll like never be a YouTube video that comes out ever, pretty much. Besides VOD ones. Early dance game. So we want to go here. Hello, how are you? And then I gotta press this button. Actually, since we're going to... No one really contested the staying with Tetris or not. So I suppose for now at least. I mean, technically could go back to it later. For now at least I'm gonna put the Switch to sleep. Which means that I'm gonna need to switch screens and stuff. So that we can watch a video while stretch breaking. Did I get a haircut? No. No Megalo. And then video. This thing up. Stretch break needs to be up instead of eating. Sense. Okay. When the US erased the largest lake, blah 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 blah. We saw that. DBZ thing, blah 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 blah. Okay, so we don't care about this. I don't close that. Then we have the story of Centralia? Maybe? I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. We gotta call the aquarium or something. You know what? I should make that like an alert. We gotta call the aquarium or something. That'd be pretty good. Oh, this video has some form of DMCA stuff going on, so we can't watch that one actually. I'm glad I checked that. All right. Hold on. Checking the Reddit. The Reddit. Gotta go back to the page before. We're kind of stacked a little bit. We're a little bit stacked up on EILs here. Whoa, why does this have 19 comments? What happened? 19 comments? They're all missing? Must be some bot shenanigans going down. Oh, can't watch that. That's a Tom Scotter. Can't be watching Tom Scotty's. Scotty doesn't know. Then we have how to quickly build a cycling city. Okay. All right. Been a little bit since we've watched one of these type of bikes our best thing. I will be switching to this headset in 3, 2, 1. Hello. Now I'm on the headset. Okay. And here we have the vidya for stretch break. I can't hear anything.
Mayor Anne Hidalgo.
Okay, there just wasn't any talking yet.
If you've read anything about
Okay, we gotta boost that up. We definitely gotta boost that up.
urban planning online, then you've probably heard about the changes happening in Paris.
Okay.
Mayor Anne Hidalgo
decent.
has become famous for her initiatives to reduce car use in Paris and provide more space for walking, cycling, and public transit, especially cycling. Recently, the Paris government has announced they plan to make the city 100% cyclable by 2026, which would be an incredibly fast transition. Now, I've been to Paris many times before, and the buffet was pretty good.
Oh, look at this
the
guy.
Last time I was in Paris
I've been to
was way
Paris a
back
bunch
in
of times.
2008. During that trip, we rented bicycles. Here's my wife holding an artifact called a paper map. Kind of like a printout of Google Maps that you could buy in a store in the olden days. At that time, Paris was scary for cycling, and our experience there actually caused us to stop renting bicycles while on holiday for almost a decade. So when I heard about what was happening in Paris, I had to see it for myself. And
Okay.
thanks to my generous supporters on Patreon, I was able to take a Not Just Bikes business trip to film this video. If you'd like to help me make more videos
Nice
like
plug,
this one,
nice
then check out
plug.
Patreon.com/NotJustBikes.
Good plug, good plug.
The 500-kilometer trip to Paris was easy, of course. The high-speed Thalys train goes directly from Amsterdam
Of course.
to Gare du Nord in
Gotta
Paris.
take the train.
Though I picked it up in Amsterdam Schiphol Airport because it's easier for me to get there from where I live. I have to say, it's so nice to have multiple train stations to choose from. And when the high-speed trains are this good, it would be crazy to fly or drive.
Yeah,
Now, I had read
yeah.
about what was happening in Paris, but there's no better way to explore this new infrastructure than with a local. So I was really happy to
local?
meet up with the man behind Altus Play, the excellent French language cycling channel. So if you notice that there's a guy in an orange sweater in the majority of my cycling shots, then you'll know why.
It's that guy.
He even provided me with an e-bike to use for the day, which was really great.
E-bike.
Though, after a few hours of riding on this bike, I am completely convinced that I will only ever own upright Dutch bicycles. And how am I supposed to cycle around Paris on a bike without a front basket to hold my baguette and flowers?
Gotta have the baguette.
Altus took me on a 30-kilometer trip through some of the newest bicycle and pedestrian infrastructure in
Damn,
Paris.
that
and
looks pretty
wow,
cool.
The changes are incredible. In my head, I was comparing the experience to cycling there in 2008, but most of this is new even just in the past 2 or 3 years. Standing on the corner of Boulevard de Sébastopol and Rue de Rivoli in rush hour, you can really see the changes in action.
That's a lot of
There are
bikes.
so many people cycling that it's easy to forget that you're in Paris. When you see videos online with lots of cyclists in Paris, they're almost always filmed at or near this intersection.
Hmm.
It's also amazing to see just how much space has been taken away from cars. I remember the city being overwhelmed with car traffic, but it's slowly starting to be tamed.
Damn,
There are
that would be
several
nice.
lanes that were built during the COVID lockdowns, which you can identify by the yellow paint. And it looks like many of these will become permanent. Some of the permanent infrastructure is really good, such as this cycling path around a bus stop, though they may want to consider raised crossings for pedestrians. And tree-lined paths like this are really nice to see as well.
Trees.
There are also many new bicycle counters like this one to show just how many people are using these new cycling paths. And some official bicycle wayfinding has been put in place, which originally
Fucking
started as a
wheel
popular
kid.
bicycle.
Oh, desk. Have you watched it a bunch of times since I introduced it to you now? It's a baby fucking whale kid.
Cycling advocates. Interestingly, electric scooters and similar vehicles are very popular in Paris. These are mostly illegal in the Netherlands.
Whoa, and
so
dude's
it's
got one of
strange
those
to be
one
cycling
wheels.
next to so many of them. Paris still has the same Valib bike share system that we used back in 2008. And it even has electric bicycles to rent along with the regular acoustic bicycles.
Acoustic? Is
Although
that what you're really
bikes
supposed to
are in
call
really
them?
rough shape. Altus Play
Acoustic.
has a video on his channel about the challenges of finding a bike that actually works. It might be time for some upgrades, Valib. You may have heard how a former highway along the River Seine was closed to cars and opened up to all other activities. This space, formerly used as a highway, is now open for people to sit.
Wow, that's nice.
for kids to
That would
play.
suck to be.
It will be really interesting to see how this space evolves as they de-pave it and turn it into a proper park.
Yeah, that's like
These public water
awesome.
taps were
That's awesome. Like before, that would have just been basically no one could be on it because it'd be full of cars, and now people can like walk along the river and shit. That's pretty sweet. Or whatever the body of water is. It's pretty cool.
really great too. The world needs more of these. Especially this kind that dispense sparkling water.
Sparkling water is a little much.
Water from a public water fountain. Quelle bonne idée, Patty.
You
While
watched
there
it
were a
again
lot
this
of people
morning.
around, there weren't too many people cycling here because this is more of a leisure space than a thoroughfare. Most people cycling were on this comfortable two-way cycling path parallel to the river. The famous Champs-Élysées now has a one-way cycling path on each side, which is a major improvement. And Paris has plans for an even more impressive design in the future.
Whoa, this kind of looks intimidating to me. You think this YouTuber thinks Europe is paradise? Well, it has been pretty impressive what he's shown so far, and how, like, The amount of changes Paris has made in the past, like, 5 years. Pretty impressive. But this is intimidating to me. Because it feels like someone could just, like, fucking go crazy. Like, just drive. I don't know. I feel like if for some reason someone was going fast, they'd just be like, just like take out a bunch of people.
There are many tunnels through the city that have been turned over to cyclists as well. This one, under the Arc de Triomphe, was an older
that's
tunnel
kind of
that was
spooky.
closed to motor vehicles because the height clearance was no longer sufficient.
Interesting.
But this one was just closed to cars because Paris doesn't want them here. Anne Hidalgo was re-elected on a promise of removing 70,000 parking spaces.
That is a
from the
lot of
streets
spaces.
Paris, which will fundamentally change streetscapes like this one. You can already see this in some places where bicycle parking has been installed in a car parking spot. They even have designated parking spaces for cargo bikes, which is great because these really can be car replacement bicycles. The most absurd change, and by that I mean absurdly great.
Whoa, is this all for bikes?
Rivoli, where the majority of the road has been turned into a massive two-way cycling
That's
path,
fucking gigantic. What?
For taxis and public transport. This cycling path does not need to be this big here.
This is huge. Yeah, this is gigantic.
It could have been made half this size and still been more than enough for the amount of cyclists.
That lady
But
was
what's
like, what the
clear
fuck
in
are you
Paris
looking
is
at?
that this isn't just about cycling. It's a political statement. Building this road with a small two-way cycle track off to the side is what every other city would do. But here, they are making a strong statement that the roads of Paris will no longer be ruled by motor vehicles.
Boner for bicycles. I mean, this is all very cool.
This all sounds pretty great.
Yeah.
It is. The transformations that have happened in Paris.
Because usually when we talk about this bike stuff, it's always like, oh, Norway and whatever, and all these places, or whatever it is, all these places that were designed like that from the beginning, or blah blah blah. And this is like fucking taking the middle of Paris and has flipped it to being quite bikeable in a matter of 5 years or whatever.
Such a short time are nothing short of extraordinary, and should absolutely be an inspiration to cities all over the world. But the glowing articles you may have read online are only telling one side of the story.
Oh?
There's
only one side of the story, huh? How can they have a no left turn for bikes? I don't know. I'm gonna grab an apple though. Might as well. We're halfway through. We're about to hear about the Paris syndrome. And I won't need the headset anymore anyway. This one at least. Can use that guy. I don't know if you just got here when you said like your first message in Chat Havens, but I did win in Tetris already. Not no more cars. Also, I think it's very much a city specific thing too, right? Like, and you couldn't do this where I am. Like, it's just not possible. There's too much space. You would need a lot better public transportation before that kind of shit. I also realized I don't think I ever changed the category to Tetris 99, did I? When we were playing. That's a big mistake actually. Might have actually yoinked some people if I had.
There's a famous effect called Paris syndrome, experienced mostly by people from the Far East who have heard wondrous stories about beautiful Paris and are devastated when they visit and find that the reality of Paris is much different than what they expected. I feel like there's a similar effect with the bicycle infrastructure. Because if you've only heard about cycling in Paris from Brent Todarian's Twitter account, give him a follow by the way, he's great, then you might be disappointed when you visit because there are a lot of rough edges and it's very much a work in progress. If you deviate even slightly from the streets that have been improved, then you're very quickly dropped back into the old Paris I remember, weaving between cars on traffic-clogged streets. And it's sometimes pretty nerve-wracking to cross huge intersections
Yeah,
like
that is
this one
gigantic
without
intersection.
any protection
That's
for cyclists.
a little spooky.
While the repurposed car tunnel under the Arc de Triomphe is great, it's only useful if you're cycling in that direction. And the traffic circle above is as insane as it's ever been. It's fine though. We only saw one crash in the 3 minutes we were standing there.
Of course.
This guy was brave enough to go straight through the middle of it.
Damn.
But when we cycled through, we stuck close to the far edge. This was still the most nervous I've been on a bicycle in many, many years. In Amsterdam and most of the Netherlands, the streets became bicycle friendly over the span of several decades, and roads were redesigned when they were due for resurfacing or other major construction work. In Paris, they're not waiting decades, nor should they, but that does mean that the infrastructure is being installed as quickly as possible, even if it means installing something that's not exactly an ideal design.
Okay.
For example, here a two-way cycling path switches sides right before an intersection, resulting in an awkward and confusing traffic light and transition.
Huh.
And it makes for bizarre connections to a street like
Yeah,
this
that intersection
would
is
require
fucked up.
crossing the road twice to access the way you're supposed to. Unsurprisingly, many people just take the most direct route to where they're going, but that means cycling the wrong way down the street. Another example is here, at the end of the runway-sized bicycle path on Rue de Rivoli. The bicycle lane continues into a shared space with pedestrians with no indication of which way you should go. I assume you'll get used to this, but I was confused cycling here for the first time.
Cobblestone too. True.
One of the things I found very dangerous
the big
coming
circle
from
one.
the Netherlands is that there are very few traffic lights for bicycles, and when there's no dedicated bicycle traffic light, you're supposed to follow the pedestrian signals. But these signals are not always clear or visible when cycling, so they can lead to dangerous situations. Did you notice that I just ran a red light here? Because I didn't.
I had no idea. I didn't see anything
Some
like that.
intersections do have bicycle signals, and more of these will inevitably be installed, but in the meantime, you have to be really careful. Besides the close calls at red lights, there were a few scary moments, like this painted bicycle gutter where I got cut off by a truck coming up to this area under construction.
Jeez.
So Altus decided to stop and fix the problem, at least temporarily. Wide bicycle lanes are great, of course, but it also means space for trucks to park in them. But at least this woman could cycle past, so that's an improvement. And of course, there are still plenty of Paris drivers in Paris.
What the hell is that guy
I even
doing?
got to see someone driving backwards down the street, something that I haven't seen since I lived in Belgium.
What the fuck?
At least this guy stopped for the pedestrians in the zebra crossing, so it's better than Brussels. Speaking of which, pedestrian priority at zebra crossings is not always clear and actually depends on whether or not the pedestrians have a light. So, which of these crossings have pedestrian priority and which have cyclist priority? Well, it's hard to tell, especially when cycling. And some, but not all, red lights have this sign, which allows cyclists to treat the red light like a yield sign. But since this isn't well known, it can result in people getting upset about cyclists running red lights when it's actually permitted.
Huh.
It's likely that these inconsistencies will get worked out and people will start to understand the rules over time, but it's another example of the growing pains that Paris is going through by changing so quickly. Of course, pedestrian priority has always been a problem in Paris. For example, technically
You see why
pedestrian
Europe is going for more bicycle since they're famously awful drivers? Everywhere has famously awful drivers, let's be honest.
have priority over cars at this crossing, but how many people are actually brave enough or stupid enough to start walking? Unsurprisingly, these people wait until all the cars have passed before attempting to cross.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
But while it may be a little rough around the edges,
Still
Paris is
progress.
becoming a better city, and it's changing fast. Too many cities I've visited are wasting time on pilot projects that spend years telling us what we already know about good street design.
Yeah,
But here,
that is
they're
kind
moving
of getting
forward as
annoying,
quickly as
isn't it?
possible.
You know what that reminds me of? This like idea of pilot projects and look, we're proving it, even though it's been proved by other studies in other cities. We need to do our own, right? It's the same thing as like, dude, how many studies have come out that have said a 4-day work week with the, same, like if you were doing 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, 4 days a week is seeing better productivity. And then obviously no one ends up following it because that's what the fuck happens. Oh, Oh, feels the same. France and Italy are fan. That is true, actually. I guess. I suppose that's true. With Italy, it's more of the whatchamacalls them, the little scooter things, right? Little moped thingies, right?
And that's great. You can't change a city overnight, but Paris is doing the next best thing. I just can't wait to see what it's like the next time I visit, which will be a lot sooner than last time. Je tiens à remercier mes supporters sur Patreon.
All right. Yeah. You're fancy and can speak French. You're better than us. I get it. All right, fucking relax. Okay. This came out today. And it is shorter. But I want to watch it. Actually, it came out yesterday, technically. But from the official Pokemon channel, it is a 360-degree view of Hisui. Not actual gameplay footage. Fog. This is the highest res it goes. Go with this. Okay. Here we go. It's like we're playing Pokemon Snap. Hey, it's the doc. Oh, I'm on the Stantler. It's a Bidoof. It's more Bidoof. Oh, this is kind of disorienting. This is actually 720. No, this is 1080. See? Hold on. Pause. Oh, my face is blocking it. Pause. See? 1080. Anyway. Do this. We'll be back here. Continue. Birds. Shinx. Okay, I see you. What the? Okay, I'm on the bird now. I'm flying. There's a bunch of Shinx and stuff down there. We're with bravery. Bravery? It's a Snorlax. Alpha Snorlax. Oh, there's a bird over there. I missed it. What's going on? We going in the water? Who's that over there? What's that? A Psyduck? Snorlax? Maybe a Bidoof? It looks better than this in the game. This is part. What the? All right, we're on the fish. There's a Wurmple, I think. I think that was a Wurmple. Is that another Wurmple? No, that's the bug that turns into Cricketune. Whoa, we're back on land. And we're riding. Another bug dude. What's that over there? Starly, Wurmple. Floatzel, or no, is that? Oh no, it's just Weasel. Okay. Okay, what am I now? Pokemon Legend Arceus. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think that video did a. I think that video hurt more than helped, but being able to transition to the Pokemon that way was kind of cool. It's been. Oh, you know what we should do? I will say the leaks have made me. It's weird. There's been a bunch of leaks that I've seen that. So that video was not a good representation, if I'm gonna be honest. But from the other leaks, there's been stuff I've seen which I'm like, oh wow, this actually looks really good. Like with certain like some of the actual Pokemon shit that goes down, like some like battling effects and whatnot, and like actually animating and whatnot. It was like, oh wow, it actually is pretty good. But then there's been other screenshots where it's like trying to do like a large line of sight type of deal, and it's like, ugh. So it seems kind of mixed bag. I think the gameplay actually probably is pretty good, as well as like the fighting stuff looked kind of good, but it still definitely has some rough around the edges type stuff. I think it's gonna be better than the people that are saying it's bad is, but worse than the people that are praising it. Like, I think it's gonna be like average, like cool and unique and new for Pokemon, but definitely has a lot to improve. Which, wherever that ends up putting you, I don't know. But TikTok time? TikTok time? Question mark. Wanted to check. 4.8 million. So that's definitely slowed down. I have not looked in a number of days here, but yeah. Comments. Teenage meanage needle teetles. What? What? Okay, is it time? Do we do the thing where we look at the duets? Is it time? Is it time to do that? It might be time. See y'all in 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't know how do these organize, because I've definitely seen some of these, but I definitely know that there's been new ones. Like, who is this guy?
Man, he either chasing straight. Somebody in that house got a fucking pizza.
Someone in that house has a. You know what? I actually don't really want to look at this. I'm gonna be honest, Havens. Yeah, let's be honest. I don't want to fucking look at this. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to look at this. How many has there been? Has there been a lot? No, not really. I'm still not gonna look at them though. Instead, Showdown? Pokemon Showdown. I've not had to use this in a bit, but poof, poof, and poof. Yeah, it was definitely a mistake to not. I'm annoyed that I didn't change the category to Tetris when we were doing Tetris, but it is. What do I even title the stream now? Shenanigans? Sure, we'll call it that. Get some tunes? Okay, okay. I do need to log in. That's the thing I need to do. Okay, I am logged in. Oh, BTSP. Yeah. I don't know if I want to do BDSP. I think I want to do regular Gen 4. Proper Gen 4 random battles, you know? Oh. Alright. I feel like I'm gonna need to resize shit here, but we'll see. We'll see if it's set up correct or not. Yeah, I didn't actually want to look at any, I just wanted to bait. I don't think we'll do too much, because I'll probably get annoyed, but we'll do a little bit. And then probably Picross, just to have a relaxing segment. Bruh, why would you not remember that I muted that shit? Okay, this is an unfortunate start, so definitely switching here. The interesting thing is if I go Probopass, I do just straight up block him from doing stuff. The bad news is that I won't actually be able to do anything. I'll get my Stealth Rock and then that's it. Where he might just set up multiple spikes. But I don't really have anything good for him, which is the bad thing. So it's like I don't think I have any electric. So I mean, surf I guess is okay, but it's life orb and shit. Maybe I just do this and get my own rocks. This is regular Gen 4. You can tell because of the sprites. So they stealth rocked. So hopefully that means they don't have spikes as well, but they could. If they have like stealth rock, roosts, yeah, see they do have spikes. And that was what I was worried about. That is what I was worried about. Is what I was worried. Okay. Because now they're gonna second spikes here for sure. Yep. So that's not great for me. I just have to surf. Like I could substitute. I don't think. I think I kind of just gotta do it though. And I did this instead of doing the Loudred because the Loudred has Life Orb, whereas this at least has leftovers. Really sucks that I don't have anything with a yeah, see, that doesn't surprise me either. Because now they might just like try and like roost, or they might just whirlwind here too. Like that's totally an option they could do. They also could just switch to something that resists. Yeah, not surprising there. Basically, I lose already, pretty much is what it feels like. They are gonna have Lightning Bolt. AKA, you know, Thunderbolt. Question is, do I want to Energy Ball and show that or no? I mean, I really don't want to switch I want to not switch as much as possible here, so. Yeah, that does not do anything, huh? Special Defense drop, though. Special Defense drop is not nothing, but this Lapras pretty much owns my entire team here. Noctowl, weak to Ice, plus I'll get Stealth Rocked. Probopass, weak to Surf. Garchomp, weak to Ice. Salamence, weak to Ice. So I pretty much lose. I pretty much lose. I also will die to this Thunderbolt. So there's really like no options for me here. I guess I could do this, dodge the Lightning Bolt if they do it. Yeah, that's like the best chance, I guess. But then I probably die. I definitely can't Swords Dance. But I don't want to Outrage either. I guess I kind of have to. If they switch in Skarmory, I think I can 2-hit it. I don't think I'm going to kill this in 1 hit though, so they probably should just stay in an Ice Beam. I would think that they're going to be able to kill here. He's thinking about it though, or she, Debbie Doo. Oh, they reset my avatar. Yeah, see, that didn't do anything. And then Ice Beam dead. Yep. As predicted. Team just is terrible. Kinda just have to return. Change my avatar back to the Running Man, if I can find it quickly. Where is the Running Man? Maybe I'd change it after. Best bet maybe would be timing out, but yeah. Skarmory plus Lapras against my team here is not ideal. Not ideal by any means. I couldn't find them. Okay, yeah. Why does Exploud look like that from the back? Am I faster? I'm not faster. Yeah, and of course they don't do any. See, the thing is, they don't have to make any risks. They really can just do what they want here. I think, yeah, if I had Dragon Dance with Salamence, I would feel pretty decent. But I don't, so I don't. Like, even going to this, oh, I lock him in, and then what, he fucking close combats me? Like, what's the... I just lose to, like, everything here. Nightshade won't kill, so that's not worth doing. Octiller, he's probably gonna die in one hit. Salamence, Intimidate. Earthquake, he switches to Skarmory, I'm fucked. Yeah, this game's just over. That's frustrating. Like, this is the exact kind of game which makes me not. Actually, well, kind of. I mean, there's basically nothing I could do to stop anything that was happening, so. Do I think I can kill with an Outrage? That is the question. That is the question. Okay, did. Here comes Skarmory or Lapras, probably one of those two. Watch him have like a fucking what's his name? I'm blanking. Weavile. A Weavile here. That'd be pretty good. Where's the running guy? I can't find the running guy. Skiers, there's that stuff. All right. Deoxys, okay. Yeah, okay. We were never winning this game. We were never winning this one. He probably has superpower, so that's why I didn't go to Probopass, but time to reflect. Okay. I am faster. I don't know if Nightshade will be able to kill, though. Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, I'm faster, so that at least this part will kill. But, again, very unlikely for me to be able to do a whole lot. The potential good news is that, well, maybe not. If the Deoxys doesn't have, oh, okay then. If the Deoxys doesn't have the fighting type move, though, there's like pretty much no chance that it doesn't have that. Huh. It did that much even with me taking that off, huh? I guess I'm supposed to do this, but I don't think it's really gonna help me too much. Alright, at least I get to dodge that. I think I probably should just Power Gem. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, there's... I find it hard to believe that there was don't even type anything. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Let's find the fucking running guy. Although you can't really see it, but... There's no shit to talk. It's just... All it would sound like is someone being like a bitch by saying like, well, yeah, pretty much couldn't... Your team pretty much was perfect against mine. Not perfect, but like... Skarmory, Lapras. Even that alone pretty much owns most of the team. Lapras particularly, I think, had super effectives on everyone on the team, except for Exploud, maybe? Here's the running guy. Find? Or did they remove running guy? They didn't remove running guy, I would hope. You're wondering what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this. Which again, my face is blocking most of it. But at least you understand what I'm looking at in some fashion. Alright, let's start at the fucking top. Karate guy. There he is, Running Man. Found him. Found him. I wonder why that got forgotten. Well, I'm under 1500 now. So that sucks. Steel. This is the steel type one, isn't it? I kind of don't want to stay in. I don't want to get toxic. I almost want to go Ariados. What else do we have? Palkia. The only problem about this is if he has Earthquake, but I don't think he'll Earthquake turn 1. Let's see. He resists everything but Earthquake. Earthquake's neutral, but again, I don't really want to get hit, so I think I'll go Ariados. Yep, dodge the Toxic. That's what I didn't want to happen. Now, he might Earthquake here. No, they Stealth Rock. Okay, that's good for me. Now they might Earthquake, or they might just switch. Okay. That is unfortunate, because now I can't go to Tentacruel with the Rapid Spin. I wonder what they're going to use here. Surely not Thunderbolt, right? What are they going to use here? Ice Beam? No, they're going to use Overheat. Oh, they're going to use Overheat. That is a little awkward, huh? Let's try this. Alright, called the Overheat at least. Makes their special attack worse. I can't Rapid Spin, which is a little awkward. Can't actually Rapid Spin the Rotom. Because it is Ghost type. And it kind of resists this. It doesn't resist this, I guess. But I almost want to switch again. That might be crazy. I think I should, though. Okay, so he does have a poison type. Well, that's unfortunate, but like, here's an opportunity where I could maybe switch. He does Sun. I don't really. I guess I could just Evile. Evile's probably good here. Rock's not so much, but yeah. So I do have a Life Orb, and the Sludge Bomb did that much. I think I'm just going to Ice Punch. Yeah, that's not too surprising. A little surprised that he switched the Rotom, but I guess the idea was just that it wasn't gonna do much. We know Toxic and Stealth Rock, huh? Again, the Earthquake is good against... I forget if Wormadam usually has the X-Scissor or not. I don't think it usually does. I think it's usually Earthquake. Okay, Gyro Ball. And then the last move is probably either Earthquake or Rest. But Toxic is definitely annoying here, so... kind of a shitty situation. I'm thinking I'm gonna go Tentacruel then. Vileplume. Alright. I'm going to Rapid Spin. He knows I have Rapid Spin. Fuck you. Okay. Now this is the... is he gonna Overheat or is he going to T-Bolt situation? T-Bolt, of course. Is he Oh, he's Scarfed. No, not Scarfed. Specs? He must be Spexed because that's why he would have switched, because he overheated. Oh, this makes sense. This does make sense. Okay. Alright. Not great for me. I think I'm just gonna Synthesis. He kind of has things to counter my things, which is, you know, not ideal. And these rocks that I can't get rid of now are very bad. Now Weavile's actually just dead because of the Life Orb that I did. Weavile can't even do anything. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Crit was nice, but I'm slower. That was a good call. Double crit. Alright, that's kind of funny. I think I live now, so I actually am gonna switch. The problem is that he has this fucking steel type. So I can't Earthquake because Rotom has Levitate, and I can't Outrage because he has a steel type. I guess I could Outrage. If he has Sleep Powder, that would kind of suck here. He has Black Sludge, so he's probably not Sunny Day, because I think if it was Sunny Day, he would have the Heat Rock or whatever. So that does make me think he's more likely to have whatchamacallit. I think I'm gonna Roost, because I think he's gonna switch. Yeah, he did switch. So this, he's gonna have Ice Beam. I'm gonna... Do I want to show Palkia now? I think so. I think I have to. Now... what do I do? I'm Spexed. Anything but the Wormadam. Draco Meteor's gonna do good against. Aura Sphere is gonna be pretty good against everything except Rotom. So maybe Surf is good against everything except Vileplume. Fire Blast is good against. I guess Fire Blast is just good against everything, but it just could miss. We care about that. Maybe I don't want to show that yet. I should have fucking Fire Blasted. I knew it. Oh, does miss mean I don't have to use it? I think I do still have to use it, right? Yeah, fuck me. Alright. Free switch Weavile. Now... I guess back to Palkia. This game's just fucking over. Jesus Christ. And he protects. So now if he has a water type, he can just go into it for free. Okay, he doesn't. That's actually so whack that, because, alright, I needed to hit that. I needed to hit that really bad. So I think he doesn't have a water type. Okay. This is faster, that's why he's doing that. I think I gotta let Carnivine go. Did nasty, yeah. I thought that could happen, but... Dude, no. I'm probably not gonna be playing much longer, but hi. Hello. Just gotten like 2 awful sets in a row here, so it has not been the most enjoyable. Of course. Of course it has Baton. Of course it's the one that has Baton Pass. Jesus Christ, dude. For the love of God. You're sorry. I mean, it's not your fault. It's just like, this is why I don't do this. I'm like, I can't do it anymore. Not that I can't do it anymore. It's just like, alright. Alright, dude. Join up, get 2 teams that are... This team had the chance to win, but kind of would have been... Like, right, I have Palkia, I have Salamence. Those are 2 very strong Pokemon. I guess, like, 2 50-50s wrong, and then that's GG. So, very fun. Would not be surprised if this is the last one. 3 and out. Oh, great. Love this start. This is what I want to see. Do I have anything to fucking deal with this? Oh, I have a Roar. Okay. In that case, Stealth Rock. Substitute. Yes, sir. Okay, Just let me get off one roar. One roar for the fans. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're alive. We have a chance. How have you been though, DKR? Oh, yeah. I'm slower, right? Oh no, I'm not slower. Okay. Nice. I am spexed out of my mind too here. Kind of a rare Ampharos. Ampharos. A Lunatone, huh? I think I could do the whatchamacallit. Life has been good to you as the last battle has been. Sorry to hear that. Interesting. Yeah, I might just roar him out. I feel like I just don't want to deal with this, right? Like Shadow Ball will hurt, but it won't kill. Beedrill. Beedrill can have Shadow Sneak, I think. It definitely can have Sucker Punch. If I had a healing move, I might be down to do that. But since I don't, I think I'm not down to do that. So I think I'm interested in Soul Rock. Yeah, I think I'm interested in Soul Rock, save the Arcanine so they don't need it. They don't see it, rather. I mean, this team is definitely solid. It's more, it hasn't necessarily been that my team has been bad. The last two games, my teams have been pretty solid. It's just that their teams have been not even necessarily amazing, but like the first one, for example, just like start with Skarmory, and I start with something else that's not good against that. Sashed, please kill, please hit, thank you. Thank you, Focus Sash. Probably gonna bring in something that's faster. But yeah, he had like Skarmory, and then he had Lapras. Lapras had a super effective move against everyone except for one Pokemon on the team. And I had only one Pokemon with a super effective move, which was an Energy Ball from Octillery. So it was like, ugh. Not gonna be easy to kill. I guess I'm just supposed to, I don't know, fucking Stone Edge or something. And hope for a crit. I missed. Alright, he killed me. At least he didn't Shadow Ball. Alright, so now, let's think. I'm not fast. No, I am faster. So I could Shadow Ball. Kind of want to save the Mewtwo as a secret. I guess Signal Beam, but I'm slower and he might have Earth Power. So I think Giratina then. I think I'm just gonna Shadow Ball. Nice. I have no idea if the crit mattered there. I would like to think it didn't, just because it's looking legendary Pokemon, but... So he's gonna Ice Move here. Sure, almost assuredly, right? Problem is, I can't really go Ampharos. It's gonna, you know, be faster and whatnot. Arcanine's nice, but, you know, then he'll just surf the next turn, so it's like, So I think I kind of want a Mewtwo. Although special defense isn't great. I don't know, let's Arcanine, I guess. E. And I'm gonna outspeed, and I'm gonna Flare Blitz, and hope I can kill. Actually, wait, no. I want to Thunderfang, that's right. Oh wow, that did nothing. Okay, that's a little spooky. Oh, I guess Lucario's close combat would have been good, huh? Huh. Okay, Lucario is faster, Ampharos. I'm sort of wondering if I just like let this die. Oh wow, that didn't even kill. Okay, well that's even better than everything that I thought might happen. That was even better. I did not think I was going to live with the rain-boosted Surf. But I was thinking, do some damage, die, then bring in Lucario in close combat. The Ampharos is just slow. I'm worried that it would probably die if I just free switched in, because it would take one hit, then a second hit. But hopefully I just Flare Blitz whatever he brings in here, right? Or she. But yeah, 2 ugly losses in a row. Actually, you know what? Toxic probably is better. Just to like guarantee that he's gonna die at some point before he wipes the team. Probably even better. Because that way, if he did, for some reason, like get substitute Confuse Ray stuff going, at least now that means that I'm all set. Do I even want to roar? I don't think I care. I think I just wanna close combat. I don't want agility, I don't want nothing. I just want to close combat. That way he's low and the toxic will kill before anything matters.
Yeah.
Just does not matter. Alright, what's the last one? Hopefully it's nothing too bad. It could be, I mean, there are a couple things that there were a couple things that could be problematic, but I don't think that's one of them. I think I want to switch here and get a Will-O-Wisp up. Really, that alone will probably get me there. GG. Oh shit, wrong button. GG, I said. They said GG and I said GG and then they quit. But yeah, most of the time it hasn't been that my teammates, like my opponent's team is OP and mine sucks. It's mostly just been that, besides this one I definitely had an advantage for sure. Like if he or she found a path to get Regigigas off, of course that would have been pretty spooky. But I'm kind of surprised. I think actually what they probably needed to try and do was get this Fortress out earlier, and then maybe get, I'm assuming Fortress usually has Stealth Rocks or Spikes or something. So I feel like trying to do that earlier maybe would have been a good one. But they might have been worried about certain stuff. Like would the Ampharos would have been able to do much? I guess the Discharge might have been a little annoying. Giratina, you can Calm Mind up. Yeah, maybe. I guess we won, so I'll go again. Try and see if I get 2 losses, 2 wins, and probably end up with less points than I started with. Regirock. I'm actually blanking on if she can have Focus Blast. I don't think so, but wow, this Pokemon owns, I think that's super effective Venomoth, super effective Gengar. Not Mothim, I guess. Kabutops. See, if it has Focus Blast and the other move, then we're in a bit of trouble. But I think I'm gonna Rock Slide. So that's gotta be Hidden Power Fighting. So because of that, I think I actually want to go Mothim. Pelipper. Well, that didn't work out so well for me. I guess Empoleon is pretty good here. Resist the Air Slash, resist Toxic. I know sometimes it can have that. I'm actually doing a Stealth Rock. Yeah. Because sometimes Empoleon can have HP Electric. I don't have that here. So I am kind of interested what the switch was here. Grass Knot is not going to be that great against Starmie, but it can do something. Gengar, if it has Psychic, is bad, though it doesn't usually have Psychic. Oh, the Starmie has Thunderbolt. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, the Starmie has Thunderbolt. So probably Venomoth or Gengar here, then? Venomoth has better special defense, and then maybe I can sleep powder something. I think that's where I want to be. Because Venomoth isn't the flying type. Let's sleep powder. Something comes in, we sleep powder, hopefully. Land it, nice. Alright. Toxic spikes, at least 1 layer. Okay. 2 layers. Okay. Alright, now I'm out. Now I'm out. Go back to Empoleon. Oh, they're just staying in. Alright, so I think here I just go free Grass Knot on the Starmie that's coming in. Starmie does have natural cure, so it's not like too crazy. But now what? So let's see. I just did 54, so this will kill. I don't think it'll kill me in 1 hit, but I think I also don't care if I take like a Surf or Ice Beam from this either. Okay, Rapid Spin. Okay, there you go. That makes sense. Alright. Okay. Yep, switch to something. I'm a Bug Buzz. I'm a kill. Easy clap. So that being out of the way is pretty good for me here. This is a little bit spooky. I kind of want a Bug Buzz for damage. Turn. Okay. So I'm going to be able to kill him. I think he could have a priority attack. Oh. We have the... Oh. I didn't realize we were the same speed. I just thought I won the speed, so I must be faster. It was a speed tie. Oh, no. Oh, that's actually so bad. That's actually so bad. Because I was going to rely on that thing later. Get another sleep off or something, you know? Okay. Well, that's not great. And it is Life Orb. It's 209 speed. I guess Gengar is faster, so I probably should reveal that now. And then I guess I just Thunderbolt. Yeah. Alright. I am faster than everything except Starmie. If Starmie comes in, I'm a little worried. Okay, this came in. That is interesting. Sleep Powder? Is that the play? Is that what's happening here? Actually, this Roserade's kind of spooky. This Roserade's kind of spooky. His Pelipper is still asleep. Maybe Spikes? I'm kind of... can this have Shadow Ball? I think it can. He's telling me to go. He's annoyed that I'm taking a while. And he forfeited. And he left. Just so that you can see. Go, go. Okay. Okay. I was just thinking about Roserade movesets because I haven't seen one in a while. I think it can have Shadow Ball, but I wasn't 100% sure. I think I was gonna stay in Shadow Ball though. Maybe that's not smart. Just because I know that Thunderbolt is good against both of these. So maybe going to Mothim just makes more sense. So maybe, yeah, maybe I would have gone to Mothim instead. The Roserade is a little bit spooky against some of the team, but yeah. It will always be a mystery, yeah. I think I actually need a 3rd win in order to, Oh, by the way, I also definitely did not use, like, any stamina today. I entered, like, 1 dungeon at the beginning of the day, and then since then, have not finished that dungeon, and have, well, I don't like what's happening here. Guess I do this? This seems, like, terrible, though. Does anything else? Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Oh, am I faster? Oh, Pog. Thank God I checked. I'm actually gonna Psychic. I feel like he might switch. Or she. Also would be good to know if the Psychic kills the sub. There's a decent chance, but Psychic in here just because I feel like they're going to switch to something that resists the water. So, yeah. Gets a slight bit more damage, but not too much. But yeah, don't like any of this other stuff, so... Could go here in Stealth Rock. Could go Rapidash. They're probably predicting the Rapidash. Magic Guard dodges Toxic, right? So I think I do this. Just Energy Ball. Okay. So maybe they're expecting Fire Blast. Alright, nice. I'll take that. Am I faster? I'm not faster. So I took 26. I took 28, 30, so I basically would take 40 here, go down to 30, and then maybe die. I probably should switch. Yeah. Not worth it. If I was faster in Meganium, I would have stayed in there and Ice Beamed, but since I'm not, I will just Preload Wisp. Because, yeah, decent chance that whatever was being brought in would resist fire. Kind of surprised they didn't go back to Moltres, but... okay, so water type moves. Even if they do the grass type, I think that just means I bring in Carnivine. I guess it can have Ice Beam, but there's no way he's going to do Ice Beam this turn. Because I've only shown a water and a fire type, so. I am slightly faster. Not by much, but slightly. I kind of want to Sleep Powder read the switch, but I think it's a little early. I don't know if I need to do that. Maybe I substitute. See if they're committed. Okay, they do have the Fire Blast. Okay. Okay. I feel like if Power Slap hits, it's killing. Yeah. Nice. Nice, nice. Wheezing. Okay, am I faster? No. Sleep Powder would be nice, but probably not worth it. Oh. This is a weird moveset. Okay. No rest. No rest. Psychic would be good. I kind of want to Rapidash almost. I don't know who I want to go here. Maybe I'll scare him off if I go here, though. Like, he might be like, oh, the Psychic is coming, so I'll do something else, and then I get a free T-Wave. That's what I'm hoping for here. That's what I'm hoping for here. But I'm also hoping they're scared of Psychic, and then, yep, they switch to something that does Psychic, would resist, so there's that. Then I Light Screen. Be a little unfortunate if they T-Wave me back, but I think the Light Screen is good here. That most of the Pokemon they show here, all three of these are special attackers, so this Light Screen's pretty much always going to be good. Yeah. And now if I go to Rapidash, I feel like that's just going to be good too. Like, even if he turns into Moltres, like, whatever. I think either way, though, I just Flare Blitz to start here. Sure. Yawn. Okay. That's an interesting choice. That's an interesting choice. 165, but it'll be slower. I think Clefable's fine. And then... Ace Beam? Double Edge? Double Edge. Light Screen is gone, so that's important to note, I guess. Wheezing is back. Okay, am I faster? We're Speed Tide. Soft Boil? Soft Boil. Cool. Let's, I guess, double Ice Beam. Oh, I have Magic Guard, so the Life Orb doesn't do anything. That's right. All right, so he saw the Soft Boil and was like, okay, GG. Yeah. Looking at the team, it just feels like as soon as I got that Encore on the Moltres, it was like, oh, okay. this is a problem for them. I think definitely, what was it? They ended up energy balling on something, right? It was the... I'm wondering if this Meganium was like aromatherapy synthesis, then that sucks. If it was like leech seed in synthesis, then I feel like he should have, I don't know. I tend to like throwing out a leech seed kind of early. Optimal execution. I mean, a little bit of both. A little bit of like me guessing the right thing and him guessing the wrong thing. Though I would say the Moltres Golduck thing set me up quite nicely. I would not say it's an obvious thing to expect the Golduck Encore. I kind of definitely would forget about that too. That's just not one that comes to mind when thinking about Golduck. But I am back above 1500. So that's cool, I guess. That means something. Yeah, it would have been hard to kill this Cresselia. Unless he got like a toxic on it or something. Yeah, I think I just had things set up go in the right order for me there. Again, I guess. Maybe go until a loss or something. What is this? Okay, so this is a weird start. I can't really stay in because he's probably just gonna Earthquake or Stealth Rock. But what else do I have here? Frostlass seems like a decent one, though she is kind of like a little bit of a baby in terms of taking damage and stuff. So that kind of makes me not want to do it, but Ninjask is an interesting idea, but probably not worth it. Everything is kind of weak to Stealth Rock here, besides like Arceus and Gaiade. Like everything else is like that's weak to rock, that's weak to rock, that's weak to rock. So like if he has Stone Edge, for example, then that's bad. Okay, this is good. That's like the best thing that could have happened. Because now he basically just has to switch. Yeah, like it was like he just had to switch. There was like no other option. Here I could taunt and be like, ooh, he might Rain Dance. Notably, he didn't whatchamacallit. I think he has Sucker Punch, and that's what he's going off of here. So I am gonna do this just to make sure. Okay, he did have taunt. All right, so the question is now, is he gonna just try to do as much damage? He is. Wow, that did a lot. Okay, that did more than I thought it would. I always forget ice doesn't actually resist water, which is annoying because it should, but it doesn't. So I guess I'll go Parasect because I think that absorbs water, right? Yeah. And then I will Spore. Even though he does have Ice Beam, I don't think it's gonna kill. Maybe with that Life Orb it will, but at least I'm gonna get a sleep on something. Yeah. And then, honestly, I'm not even that opposed to going back to Frostlass here. Would kind of suck if he immediately switched, but he didn't. Okay. I do sort of just have to insta Ice Beam. Yeah. Do kind of just have to insta Ice Beam because if he wakes up and kills the Frostlass, that's so... Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, jeez. Well, he forfeited. He typed LOL, I said, oh geez, he said, you won, and I said, damn, and then he forfeited. So, that happened. That was a thing that happened. Parasect was laughed on in Gen 1. Look at him now. True. I feel like half of my wins haven't been real wins, though. I mean, that freeze was... I was actually probably going to switch, because usually Ferret has Choice Scarf or Choice Band. But usually Ferret is like Fire Punch, Double Edge, or Return. Honestly, those two are like the only ones that matter, to be honest. The others are like sometimes other moves that rarely get used, but I feel like usually it's like Double Edge / Return and then Fire Punch, and those are like the two reasons that Ferret gets used. So he was definitely coming in to have speed and then coming with a Fire Punch. So I was probably going to be switching to Arceus there. I don't remember what else I had, but I knew one of them was Abomasnow, so that's weak to Fire Punch, so I wasn't going there. And then we knew about Parasect, so I wasn't going there. There was something else I had that was weak to Rock, I think, or no? I forget. But I definitely knew that 3 of the Pokemon, the one I have out, the Parasect and the Abomasnow was not going there because those are all weak to Fire Punch. Oh, and then Ninjask, yeah. So I wasn't going to Ninjask either. So that remains Arceus and then one other that I can't recall. So I was probably going to go Arceus there. Just not really worth... Like, even though I'm probably faster, if he is Scarfed, he unfreezed it and Fire Punches, that's pretty bad. It's not the worst, I guess, because Gliscor is asleep, but if he, like, gets a switch in on me or something, and then on the turn that he wakes up and I'm switching to, like, Abomasnow, and he gets a turn to wake Swords Dance, you know, that could be spooky. Though I would have also needed to check if Abomasnow had Ice Shard. If Abomasnow has Ice Shard, not quite as scary. It wouldn't one-hit, I don't think. It might. Blitzcrank is kind of beefy, so it might not. But maybe with a Hail Boost. Or... I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I don't think Hail Boost, but... I guess I did say I was going to go until we lose now for some reason. So... I guess I have to keep that promise. Parasect, one of the few Pokemon that learned Spore, along with Breloom. Weavile, Zangoose. I know Weavile can have a fighting move, but I also have a fighting move. And I don't think his fighting move will kill me. So I think I'm just going to close combat. And I think he pretty much has to switch. Tropius. Okay. Hey, that's fair. So, decent chance he goes for a, fucking Swords Dance here. So, I'm sort of interested in this Houndoom, because I'll still be faster. If he Earthquakes here, like right off the bat, that's a little cringe. Okay, just Air Slashes. Alright, that's also, you know, reasonably acceptable. I think I'm going to do the safe thing and just Fire Blast straight up, and I miss. That's really bad, because now Toxic. Okay. I was expecting an Earthquake kill, but that's really sucky that that Fire Blast missed, because I'm pretty sure that one was killing. Now I kind of just have to commit to Fire Blast again, which means he'll probably going to switch out at this point. He got his Toxic, and now he's outie. Yep. I am faster, and Fire Blast could kill, but this Fire Blast looks like it might be important later on. Parasect, pretty good against this. I mean, Ice Beam is definitely a thing that can happen, but he's not going to Ice Beam turn 1. He might Rain Dance at most. So I think I want to Parasect, just get a free Spore on, like, literally anything. Okay. That is maybe not good, because he might have Substitute here. Yeah. Usually would in that situation, but I went for it. Else Seed Bomb? I guess it doesn't matter. I really needed that to not crit. Really need that one to not crit. Will he have Earthquake is the question. So let's see. I think I want to do Stone Edge, just because it'll be kind of decent on anything that comes in, except for Ludicolo, I guess. But Earthquake would be worse, so I think Stone Edge is just the way to go. Yeah, Hammer Arm's not that much. Okay. Too many dubs. I need this one to hit, though. Alright, thank you. The real challenge here would be a situation, I guess what I'm really looking to do is put someone to sleep with Spore. Yeah, probably Ice Beam here. Oh, I do heal a little bit from the rain, so that's kind of fun. But probably an Ice Beam kill is what's coming. I don't know if there's a whole lot I can do against that, though. It's just going to be boosted. It's going to be strong. No, okay. This is what we came for. I'm a little surprised. But, oh, he did it. Okay. Alright, alright. I was hoping to really get an explosion off. Do I just do it now? I mean, 129. Pretty damn slow. What else would I switch to? Because he might sort. I'm just going to explode. Just not worth it. Just not worth it. He's faster than him in here. Low kick. Low kick could kill. Low kick could kill there. Superpower here, though. Probably going to do more than if he did it to me. Mr. Mime weak to dark, so that's not a good play. Zangoose. Kind of fine. Again, he can low kick it, but I mean, if I get to stun spore him, that's pretty good. It's just like, would I live is the question. Probably not. So I think in that case we Zangoose. Tropius is still asleep. I'm gonna return though. Oh, he did stay in. Yeah, there's the sash. So it didn't matter. He's probably gonna stay in here. I guess maybe not. I mean, there's no rocks, so he doesn't need to. It wouldn't be a bad switch, just because, oh. Ooh. It wouldn't be a bad switch because Weavile so fast, so like it's almost always going to be able to get off another hit. But Manectric, ooh. Manectric maybe not. Yeah, now I just stay in and do this. now I just stay in and do this, so because I'm faster than basically everything except for the Weavile, so he should no. He should be bringing in the Weavile, gaining a free hit, and then hoping that the rest can do what it needs to. Because that's turn 1 of sleep. Turn 2 is going to kill. And I'm not Life Orb, so. If I'm Life Orb, there's like a world where maybe this makes sense, but because I'm not Life Orb, it really doesn't. Yeah, like why do this now? If he does Swords Dance, then I can Encore. If he doesn't, though, it's kind of bad. If he Agilities, well, if he Agilities, I mean, what's he going to have that's super effective on Parasect? Yeah, alright. So I'm glad I went this, though. If I live, then I live and I get to Spore. If I die, then I die. But he's not going to have anything too amazing here. Oh, he does have Ice Punch. Okay. But because no Swords Dance, it's not that amazing. So now Mr. Mime Focus Blast? Honestly, I should Encore him onto Ice Punch. Now Focus Blast. Because now he has to Ice Punch instead of, you know, one of his better moves. So the Encore was 100% the right call. Because I can miss Focus Blast, right? If I miss Focus Blast and he does, you know, some other move, then it's like, oh, fuck. Stay in here, let him do whatever. I'm just going to Shadow Ball. He might Night Slash outspeed kill me. That's fine. Okay, and he didn't. He kind of had to try and make a play there, so it's not crazy to me that he did that. It's not like out of line or anything. Though I did have Quick Attack on Zangoose, and I did have, I think, Sucker Punch on Houndoom? No, maybe I didn't. I think it was Nasty Plot, Fire Blast, Dark Pulse, and then a Hidden Power, maybe? It was either a Hidden Power or Sucker Punch, I don't know. But I think he did the right play by doing the Swords Dance, because it's like kind of his only chance to come back. Hoping that Zangoose doesn't have a priority and no one else has a priority move, because, I mean, if he has the Swords Dance, you know, low kick super effective on Houndoom, low kick super effective on Zangoose. We saw the low kick already almost kill Zangoose on its own, just regular. Ice Punch, probably finish off Parasect. Night Slash or whatever his, if he has Night Slash, finish Mr. Mime, and then whatever my last is there. So, might have looked, I do think the letting, when the Manectric died to Zangoose, he went to Tropius. And yeah, I think he probably needed to go Lucario earlier. And that, I think he realized that after the fact and was like, oh, probably Lucario. But maybe he thought I would switch when he brought out Tropius, I'm not sure. I'm wondering if his read was that hopefully, like, because last time I had did close combat with a Zangoose, I wonder if he didn't know that I was on Choice Band. But I don't, like, he had to have known, right? Because I didn't, like, outspeed Weavile or anything. But I also didn't have Life Orb. And I never switched a move once I started using it. So, kind of has to be Choice Band at that point. So, he knew I was on return because I hit the Focus Sash on the Weavile. So then to go to... The switch to Manectric maybe would have made sense if the low kick from the Weavile had done over 50% the first time, and so then it would be like, oh, well, now I'm going to finish off the Zangoose with the Weavile. But he wasn't, because the low kick only did 45.6. So it was like, alright, well, I mean, I'm down to get rid of this Weavile. This Weavile is scary. So yeah, the switch to Manectric there was a little strange. And then he went to Ludicolo, so yeah, he just like went the wrong way there. And then Tropius, and then I suppose the idea is he was trying to wait for an opportunity to set up Lucario, but I mean, kind of had to go to Lucario at that point. So yeah, I think that was just a mistake. He basically gave me like whatever the Manectric switch to go the way he was thinking, but then to go Ludicolo and Tropius after, I don't think was the way to go. But we won again, so I guess we have to play again. Again. Damn, man. Looks like we're probably not going to end up doing any pick close. Unless I get washed here in like 2 seconds. Tetris was aight. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's not a start that I like. I don't like that. What else do we have? Sludge Bomb, Rapid Spin, Licky Licky, Choice Band, Mamoswine, Choice Band, Vespiquen Leftovers, Raichu. Kind of just have to go Raichu, right? Like, I could Tentacruel, but it doesn't even have Toxic, so I think I like have to Raichu. Oh, God. Not like this. Okay. Let's Thunderbolt. That's, yeah. That crit, I don't know if the crit would have done more or not. It certainly doesn't feel good that it did that much. I think I need a Licky Licky. I guess Tentacruel hope that Sludge Bomb kills because I outspeed, but it's like so bad if it doesn't. It's so bad if it doesn't, though. I guess we gotta hope he goes for rest and then hope that Sludge Bomb kills. That's kind of what we need. I think this is probably better than the Licky Licky, just because it's Yes, okay. Whew. Alright, that was big. That was big for us. We needed to get rid of that. Okay, Mamoswine. Dodge the ground move. Or the electric move. Alright, sweet. Let's just play it simple on Earthquake. He could have a flying type. That's fine. Probably. Oh, he's mixed? He's mixy. Okay, well, I'm even more glad I Earthquaked. Girafarig. He is faster. I mean, Vespiquen doesn't actually resist Psychic type, but... I'm trying to think. I know, like, a lot of the time they're, like, Psychic, Thunderbolt, Calm Mind, Baton Pass, so I'm, like, almost kind of wondering what's the plan there. Vespiquen, yeah, it has a super effective, but I'd be worried about, like, Calm Mind slash... substitute slash, you know what I mean, like some of that kind of thing. So I think I'm gonna switch. These crits are so brutal. These crits are so brutal. Alright, so he's Life Orb, huh? He's Life Orb, huh? Yeah, this Life Orb is a problem. I think I need to... I'm like thinking about Stone Edge here. I don't think Vespiquen's good, and I don't want to risk Ice Shard not killing, so I think I'm gonna do this and then Stone Edge. HP something. I have Focus Sash, so no matter what, it wasn't wasn't gonna kill him, so that's why partially I wanted to do that, because like this guy's a menace. The Psychic obviously good against Tentacruel. Kind of stinks to lose the Licky Licky, but not the best Licky Licky set, so. Yeah, okay. This is a little bit of a weird one. Yeah. Would rather that not have happened. Would rather that not have happened. Would rather that have not happened even more than that. This is not great. Because he's not faster than Mamoswine, but if he it's like, ugh, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. The Rampardo seems the most not useful. Problem is if he does like Sword Stance or something, but I don't think he's going to. Never mind, we're fucking screwed. We're fucking screwed. Yeah, that's just G fucking G. Because there was nothing I could have done with Vespiquen there anyway. Yeah, GG probably. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Earthquake is probably gonna kill. Oh, it did not. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait a second. Wait just a minute. I guess I'm supposed to Vespiquen? Oh, crit again? Come on, man. He's gotten like 5 fucking crits this game. That's so whack. That was like my chance to potentially come back is like defend order, roost, defend order, roost, defend order, roost. I was asking for what his last Pokemon is, but he's not saying. And he crit on that Surf too. He didn't need to crit to kill the Mamoswine, but that was just painful. Because I was like, oh, there's a chance. There's a chance for the comeback. Got the aggron out of the way, barely lived. But this guy's just not gonna read anything, huh? Either they're taking a long... They haven't actually left the room yet, so I don't know what they're waiting for here. I lost so many points for that. I went from 1540 to 1510, basically. Feels bad. But that was the loss that we were talking about. That was a close game, though. It was pretty good. Spooky situations for both sides, potentially. Wonder if it would have just been right to stay in with the Mammoth Swine and Earthquake, but nah, probably not. I mean, he was Life Orb, he was outspeeding. I think generally I did okay stuff. The only thing that was... No, I kind of had to go... Yeah, okay. I'm trying to think where would have been different. Maybe not going to Rampardos before going to Tentacruel, right? Because I basically threw that one away. Did make him lose a little more Life Orb, right? Or something. So, that... Don't know if that would have mattered. I don't know if the Tentacruel Surf would have killed without that extra Life Orb damage or not, but... That was a close one. Would have been nice to know what his last Pokemon is. What was your 6th? Not a bad battle by any means. Not a bad battle by any means. It was a pretty good one. Close. Got really... I thought it was over once the Aggron Rock Polish, to be honest. I thought it was just... That's it. Nothing left. I need to get water, though. I'm dying, and my throat hurts now. So, I'm gonna do that. I guess I'll give you the Be Right Back screen. Why not? I don't know if DKR has seen this screen.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
I was just thinking about it, and they also got that crit on the Raichu at the beginning, which also really sucked because, yeah, that Raichu obviously would have been nice for this Slowking. So, that was kind of unfortunate. That was kind of unfortunate. Also, them staying in with the Electivire on the Mamoswine seems like unnecessarily greedy early on. You know what I mean? Especially when they have the Slowking. I don't know. Seemed a little excessive, but maybe they just thought like, maybe they were just thinking like, I need to save the Slowking as hard as possible for the Rampardos, which I guess could be possible. Maybe thinking like, if like, I guess if Rampardos had Earthquake, it would be really good against the Aggron. and maybe that's what he was worried about. But I feel like actually Rampardos can have some pretty different movesets. Like mine had Rock Polish, Stone Edge, the head, you know, the fucking Zen Headbutt, and then Ice Beam. I think I've also seen it have Fire Blast. I've also seen it have Fire Punch. And then I'm pretty sure it can learn Earthquake. So those would be the other options. Usually never Swords Dance, just because they already have such high attack, but it's their speed that's usually the issue. So they're usually always rocking the Rock Polish. But I did say that I would stop after the one loss, but 840 basically. So I wouldn't really have enough time to switch to a different game and finish something. Could I just keep going, I guess? I don't know. I don't know for sure, but all I do know is that we could try a BDSP random for funsies. Let's do one of those, I guess. Let's do one of these. I don't like doing these a lot because then it'll get my brain messed up. But okay. This is whatever. This is kind of nothing. What else do I have? Obviously not going Shuckle. It's called Flash Cannon Defog. What is Defog do? I don't like pretty much anything here that's happening. I kind of want to crunch because I like don't want him to just whatchamacallit, smack something with well, this person I guess is not much higher than me. I don't want him to water spout and just like own something. So I feel like just making the water spout weaker just makes sense. Because now the water spout's gonna do like nothing. Yeah. So now I can just switch out to whatever I want. Hurricane. Okay. Nasty plot. Yeah, let's go Gengar. Yeah, this, well, actually, that did a lot more than I thought. All right, well, I was still gonna Thunderbolt and kill it. It's fine. Better than if I switched. If I had switched first turn on that Water Spout, Water Spout might have just straight up killed. So I would have liked to have been able to Nasty plot as well, but that Water Spout still did a pretty decent amount. So. Gengar booty. So this is usually, I'm gonna assume he's going to do Eruption. Oh, I have Drought instead of Flash Fire or whatever. Damn, I was hoping it'd be Flash Fire or whatever. I guess a Feraligatr. And then I'll Aqua Jet. Make his thing a lot weaker. Still might kill, yeah, but that's fine. Now the Eruption's a lot less. So, damn, everything is fucking leftovers, huh? I guess Ninetales isn't. I would like to get off the Stealth Rock, but... I guess I can. He might, like, it's neutral. I don't know what this mental herb item is, so that could be problematic, potentially. I have no idea what it does. Ball Rain, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I don't know what he's gonna do. I have no idea what he's going to do. Can I do anything to this guy? Flash Cannon Steel type, so that might do stuff. Sure. Let's go with that. What does this do? Lowers the... Oh, it gets rid of all of that. Okay, let's just Flash Cannon. I don't think I want to be agility yet. Maybe I should. You can't toxic me. Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? I'm gonna turn on the timer. Give a little pressure, a little time pressure. Kind of funny how they had two of the water, like the water spout eruption Pokemon. Probably have a tough decision here. You can't toxic me. Maybe if he had toxic, like maybe if Empoleon was a water Pokemon that could get toxic, it would probably be worth just throwing it out there, maybe. Based on the fact of how long he's taking, but certainly makes me think he doesn't have an electric type. Maybe he's thinking grass type, but I could have Ice Beam. I don't know. Does have Ice Beam, alright. Okay, now he's seen how much that does and how it is. Not much. I will Flash Cannon. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, does Scald? Scald isn't the one that's good on water types, right? It can burn though, and burn would be useful. But Flash Cannon is gonna do more. And there's a special defense drop. Perfect. And now Flash Cannon, I believe, will kill. Maybe not with that leftovers. Okay, it will. Nice. Now I have 2 times speed. So they must really not have had anything, huh? Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna Scald you, I think. I think that's my best choice here. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go ahead and do that. I guess technically... No, Scald's better. Get the burn. Focus Blast. Okay. Alright. Alright. I feel like he can't do anything to Shuckle, and then Knockoff would just like kill him. So Shuckle. Knockoff. Focus Blast missed. Knockoff's OP in this version, so. Cursed Body. What does that do? What just happened? What is Knockoff? What is Shuckle's Knockoff? Oh, okay. I'm gonna Sticky Web because Burn will kill him, I think. Because he's Choice Specs and he's not Sludge Bomb or whatever. Not Sludge Bomb. Not Black Sludge. That's what I was looking for. Ooh. Okay. Huh. Yeah, this might be a bad idea. But I guess we'll see. I'm gonna knock off. Got rid of the Life Orb, which don't know if that was a good thing or not, but I guess I don't really even want a Ninetales. I don't really want to do anything here. I'm just gonna knock off again. Oh, Stone Edge. And he forfeited. Nice. Yeah, I think it just like wasn't worth switching in, right? Like even if he was, I think he maybe was trying to have me switch Gengar in to get hit. Like he did Mach Punch so that maybe, oh, I'm gonna dodge the Mach Punch by going to Gengar, but the Shuckle had done its job. As far as it got the Sticky Web, it did the rock, and even knocked off the item. Just was not worth I still don't know what the mental herb does. Oh, we got rid of whatever the Gengar curse was. Yeah, I don't know what mental herb does, but hey, I won that at least. That's something, I guess. That's a thing that happened. You have ingrown toenail and it hurts. Ouch. That sounds painful and not pleasant. I've been forgetting to tell you guys this story all week because it was something that happened on Monday? I don't know what day it happened. It happened someday in the past however many days. I think I wrote down a slight note of what day it happened. I'll just tell it was on Saturday. Oh, okay. So, I may have even told part of this story, but I met a new guy. What do I mean by that? Well, sometimes on like Twitter or something, you'll see like some tweet and then someone will quote tweet and said, found a new guy. So like, I don't know, some guy that digs holes because he likes it or something. Oh, found a new guy. This is what he does. This is a person. This is a new person that exists, and they do this for their pleasure or their thoughts and things. I found a new guy. I went grocery shopping, got my things as you do, and you know, choose a lane. It was no self shopping. Can't scan for my own, so all lined up. Pick a lane I think looks good. You know, sometimes you get the lanes with like whole family worth of shit. No. So I get in my spot. I'm waiting. Another dude rolls up behind me. Kind of behind me. He's between. He's kind of like contemplating. He's standing a little bit to the left of me, but a little bit to the right of the lane that is to my left. So he's standing in between the two lanes, and he's looking back and forth. Like he's like a fucking weirdo. It's like, bro, it's not gonna be that big of a difference. But here's the other thing. This is what he was looking like. He was pulling one of these. He was pulling a chin diaper. He wasn't talking, wasn't eating, wasn't drinking, just had done his shopping, and he was doing the chin diaper. And it's like, oh. So we already got those two things to deal with. I give him a look. Of course, I have my own mask on, but I give him a look. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was stern or if it was like, what's this guy doing? Kind of look. But our eyes met. And he at least attempted to put the thing over his nose and face. So I was like, all right, let him go. He's fine. He ends up choosing behind me. All right, whatever. Behind me, not my problem. Except he's also one of these, I'ma scoot my cart right up to your ass cheeks kind of guys. No reason to do this, ever. If you are ever grocery shopping, there is almost no reason to ever do this unless you not doing that blocks the lane, like people from walking by. That is the only reason to ever have to do that, which was not the case. But he does that. I start to load my stuff onto the, you know, conveyor belt of sorts for when it's going to be my turn. Someone ahead of me still getting done, but you know, they get some space. You put down the divider, you start putting your shit on. I leave the cart behind me though while I do this. I walked in front of my cart, did this, start putting the stuff on. Barrier. I don't want this guy near me. Put my stuff on. He had moved up to the space, like, you know, I was behind the cart, right? As you are. I went around. He moved up to where my body would have been, so I can't go back to there. I wasn't gonna anyway, but, like, again, reinforcing the fact that this dude is in the biggest rush on the planet, apparently. So instead of, you know, pulling my cart and getting to move forward, I leave it there as a barrier a little bit, even after the fact of I'm done unloading, because I'm just like, I don't want this guy near me. It's at this point that I will tell you what I also was confused on, particularly for why this guy was in a rush. Was also, I only noticed this once I started unloading. This man's cart is not that full. Fairly empty. So like, okay, whatever. I mean, he maybe could have maybe he couldn't have got away with the 12 or less thing, but it was more than 12. More than 12 of what? Well, had at least double digits. I'm thinking 12 to 15. Think about this. 12 to 15 cucumbers individually wrapped that were over a foot long each. They were each over a foot long, fucking girthy cucumbers individually wrapped. 12 to 17. 20 to 25. No, it was like 12 to 15. But somewhere in that range, right? Already absurd. This person is a lunatic. Okay? There's more. Then there was maybe 5 to 7 full heads of lettuce. So just picture this in your mind. There are gigantic cucumbers and 5 to 7 heads of lettuce in his cart. No, there's no way you're making a salad of just those two things. There was no tomato things or kale or spinach or whatever else. No shot. This guy's doing some weird shit. I don't know. And then, honestly, those were the two weird things. But I think there was maybe there was some sort of container. I'm thinking a dip of some kind, but I couldn't tell for sure. The main attractions were definitely the cucumbers and the heads of lettuce. And, I was a bit confused. I think rightfully so. But I I moved on. I did my thing. I was paying and, doing whatever. And he's just unloading these cucumbers onto this conveyor belt as fast as he can. And the heads of lettuce. And I'm like, dude, what is this guy in a rush to do? It's heads of lettuce and cucumber guy. That's a new guy. I found a new guy. I don't know what to make of that. I mean, the normal joke would have been, cucumber up the ass. But 12 to 15 cucumbers? And then where the heads of lettuce come in when that happens? It can't be that, right? It can't be that. I'm just thinking that this is a guy that he'll just fucking imagine this is the cucumber, and he just all he does all day is just unwraps one end, dips it in something, and that's just what he eats the whole day. And he just does that, and then when he wants to mix it up, he just grabs a head of lettuce and just starts eating it raw. That's all I can imagine. Why else would you need that? That's all I can picture. I don't know. He was also wearing glasses, if that mattered. It didn't, which is why I didn't mention it until now. But yeah, that was a weird guy. That was a weird guy that I met and discovered. I didn't try to discover that. He forced himself upon my life. I just want to know, already wanting to know why all of that. But then, in addition, why was he in such a rush? Obviously, he's not in a rush because he's not, I'm kind of rushing when I'm in there because I don't want to be in there because of COVID and being inside a building, right? That makes sense. Clearly, not the case for him because he wasn't even wearing a mask. Or he was, but then he was chin diapering. And then when I looked at him, he pulled it up. But, so just like that Roserade DKR Patty, we will never know. We will never know what was the reason and what could have happened. but ain't no way I'm gonna ask that guy if I ever see him. Honestly, I want to see him again, though. I want to see him and see if it's the same thing, because that's when you really know, like, okay, this is what this guy does. If I see him again and it's a regular cart, I'm gonna be disappointed. I'm gonna be disappointed. Maybe you got tomato. Dude, you don't, okay, even if you're making a salad, you don't do a 5 heads of lettuce to 12 to 17 cucumber ratio, okay? No shot. No shot. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Double the cucumber? Oh. Dude, if he does that, I'm taking one out and fucking using it like a lightsaber. What's he gonna do? He doesn't have enough hands to fucking, I'm blanking on his name, robot Jedi guy me with multiple arms. He hasn't got that tech. I can't believe I'm blanking on that guy's name. General Grievous. That's what it was. General Grievous. That's what I was thinking of. That's what you would do. What if you see him? Yeah. And then I guess technically there was a second story that happened right after that first story. Okay. 10 minutes after that story. Do that, get my shopping, put my stuff away, go to another store. I go to another store because I'm checking for a certain item, the Cinegram Toast Crunch. Doesn't matter the item, but went somewhere else. Different store, was like 10 minutes further in a different direction. I'm in and out for one thing. If I don't find it, I'm out instantly. This is a quick trip. We're trying to get through it. I'm approaching. Now I'm out of the car I'm talking about. I'm approaching, walking from the parking lot. You know, there's kind of 2 sets of doors. The right one is the one you go inside. See a dude walking in the right one. 10 feet ahead of me, maybe? He already has a cart. Okay, man on a mission. I get it. He took one on the way in. He's got plans as well. Okay. I'm only looking for one thing. I don't need a cart. I'm walking in. He's again. Now at this point, I've kind of caught up because I'm walking faster than him. He's got a cart. It's whatever. He's inside. I just get inside. He's ahead of me, 5 feet maybe. There's a person that's sort of like a welcome person or whatever, but they're also keeping their eye on people. He sees the guy in front of me. I can't see the guy, I can't see the face of the guy in front of me. But the guy working sees the guy coming with the cart, pulls out a box. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Box of mask, surgical mask, like the blue one. Pulls out one of the masks, is like, you need to wear this, to the guy with the cart. I'm like, oh shit, guy with the cart doesn't have a mask? What the fuck? Instantly, guy with the cart goes, I have a medical condition. And he just walks right by him with the cart. It was crazy. It was like he treated him like the guy giving the mask. It was as if he was like a homeless person on the side of the street asking for change, and the dude with the cart is like, I don't have any money. He just like, you don't even exist to me. I'm moving forward. I don't care. He just walked right by, and I'm like, oh shit. Except I didn't say oh shit. What I actually did, I don't know if this was I haven't been outside enough in the world in the past 2 years, and I forget that things I say out loud can be heard by those around me, or if I just didn't care. It could have been both, honestly. I might have just been overcome by the fact that that's such a whack thing to do. Obviously, this dude doesn't have a medical condition that prevents him from having a mask. He's just a jerk. But so that happens, right? I have a medical condition. Walks. I'm at this point like 3 feet away from this guy. Left, diagonal back a little bit. I have a mask on though. I just go, what a bitch. out loud. That was not a good idea. That was not a good idea. So, again, and that was like insta reflection instinct move. Not a good idea. But I had a mask on. So it was probably a little bit muffled. And this guy with the medical condition probably was like, I'm a man on a mission. I'm doing my thing, focused, not listening. And as soon as I said it, I went, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? That happened in like 0.5 seconds, saying that 10 times in my head. Why'd you say that? Why'd you say that? So instantly, I didn't run, because then he would know it was me, if he heard me. But instantly turned left and started just like walking faster. A little bit faster, not too fast. Gotta still look like I was a normal shopper, but can't look too, it's gotta be the perfect speed, but also don't see my face, so you can't follow me. And because it's just me, I can into the crowd like fucking Hitman in the in some of those levels where you got the big crowds, and he just sort of like disappears. That was me, except for the shopping area, because all the customers were there checking out. So that's where there was a bunch of people. So I just dodge in between a couple, walking away, and then I'm gone. I'm in the void. So nothing happened, and I got in and out quick. I looked for the item, wasn't there, left instantly. Because one, I don't want to be in there anyway because there's a ton of people. Two, I want to get home. It's Saturday. I got some things I want to do. Three, if that guy just can blow off the dude at the entrance and say, I have a medical condition, when he clearly doesn't, there could definitely be other people without masks walking around. And you just can't trust people that aren't wearing masks like that. Because that they ain't. If they ain't doing it and wearing it in there, then they're doing other not safe activities and are more likely to be someone that has said disease and spreading it. So I wanted to be out of there. So 2 guys. Second guy, not as interesting in terms of being unique, because there's a bunch of those anti-mask dumbasses out there, but was still a thing that happened, and I was like, a little out of character for me to have done what I did. But I also forgot to tag the Discord again, so that's great. But anyway, Cucumber Lettuce guy, definitely more interesting. But I figured I would share that other story too, because it was funny that I called him a bitch by, not accident, but it was just like, the absurdity of it happening in front of me. It felt like it wasn't even real. It was like, this is an actual, what a bitch. But it came out, and I was like, oh, okay. The one thing I don't get about the one argument that really doesn't make sense to me is the ones that are like, what, you're too much of a pussy to not wear a mask or something. Like, what? Isn't it the opposite? Isn't it you're too much of a pussy to not be able to wear one because you can't breathe? Can't breathe? That's the one I don't get. But anyway. Yeah, so that was an eventful Saturday last week. Am I right, Keikona? But anyway. Anyway. I think we're gonna end it there. Was glad we ended up doing some Showdown, even though the start was kind of rough. But then DKR came in and he changed the luck around, actually. So if DKR is still here, thank you. You changed the luck gods in my favor there. That was great. Yeah. I mean, eventful week. Honestly, still very much on a high of beating the Toad game in time, if I'm gonna be honest. Very happy about that accomplishment. So yeah. Definitely not stream tomorrow. I need to work on videos and stuff because I haven't been able to on Tuesday and Thursday. And then Sunday. Probably, oh yeah. We would probably pick up where we left off on the Unity games. Because we had just started that last one of the award winners and stuff that is all done. So probably pick up there. Potentially, maybe a little Petros in the second half there. Maybe even some Tetris 99, right? This Pokemon event's still going, so maybe there's some of that too. Or maybe start with that and then do some Unity or something. I would like to play some Unite, but I don't know. I'm thinking Sunday, probably football, so Dem probably won't want to play. But there's been the new character, and then I also just haven't played in like a month because Dem and Mario have been doing Minecraft, so I've been all alone. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, fellas and fell ladies. Anyway. See ya. Have a good weekend if I don't see you. And peace.